Good morning, welcome back to another vlog. Today is Friday, March 3rd, and I'm about to go to Fresh Time to get some stuff to make dessert for tonight. It's a very rainy day, so I want to have a little comfy, cozy dessert. It's this sort of like fruit dump cake, a recipe from Half Baked Harvest, and some ice cream to go with it. This morning I woke up bright and early and got an ultrasound of my thyroid. If you watched my last vlog, talked all about my medical issues. Really painless, really easy. And I have started physical therapy for my foot, and I have an appointment for that this afternoon. So let's go get these ingredients and then let's come back, settle in, and get a lot of work done. Okay, so I don't have to leave for about 3 hours for PT, so I'm going to try and set timers and not go on my phone for like hour chunks at a time to just get all of this grading done for one of my sections that I'm truly so behind on in grading, and hopefully this can be a productive session. I am back from PT and I put in a lot of work today. I didn't record all of it because it was seriously just me on my computer typing. I graded 8 of their projects, which is basically like 8 essays, which is a lot if you have ever graded students' work for an English class. So I feel very tired of looking at screens. I did take a quick break to watch the first episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7 reunion. Hi, Pirelli. I already gave you dinner. And Megan and I had to chat all about it. And I tweeted a thread because I feel like a lot of the fight that Giselle and Candace are having just comes down to an issue of they're not clearly defining their terms. And Megan and I were like, it's just a matter of rhetoric. They just need a rhetorician in this. So yeah, it was funny. And PT was very good. You guys probably don't watch my channel to hear about PT stuff, but basically they think that it's an issue not just in my right foot, but they don't know like if it's like a chicken and egg scenario. They don't know which came first, but like basically all the way on the right side of my lower body from my hip to my foot is very, very weak compared to my left side. So I have to do some hip strengthening. I have to do a lot of calf stretches, a lot of big toe stretches to try and fix it. They said it's just some form of plantar fasciitis, which is like a catch-all term for like anytime the arch of your foot is hurting. So yeah, that's the update on that. I think I'm gonna shower and have a cozy little fun Friday night watching Daisy Jones and the Six. Good morning, happy Saturday. Megan and I just got back from yoga and we walked across the street and we went to Soma, which is like a chain of a coffee shop around here in Bloomington. Got a little smoothie, a little egg quiche. We share a pumpkin muffin. A cute little like that girl morning. So I'm in the process of trying to decide if I want to wash my hair or not before I film a little sit down chat about grad school for the next YouTube video, which will already be up by the time this vlog goes up. But I don't know, maybe I'll just throw some more dry shampoo in there. We'll see how I feel. But I baked that dessert last night and it was very yummy, but it did get a lot of dishes dirty. So I'm gonna go wash some dishes downstairs and then get into today. Curly loves to play hide and seek on the stairs. She thinks I can't see her right now. Hi, Purr! She's so cute. Okay, so pro tip, don't start the dishwasher when you are taking a shower, and Megan had just taken a shower and she was starting laundry. Because I ran out of hot water and I feel like a cold plunged. But I'm just like not mad about it. I've been wanting to get into cold plunging lately because of like my heat issues, and yoga's really hot, so I feel ready to rock. It's 1:40, finished filming the video, and I have my hair and makeup done, so I think I'm gonna do some work at a coffee shop. I also feel like I've been getting really distracted and lazy at home, so I just want to like get out for a little bit. Just wearing these Abercrombie jeans, and then I bought these New Balances. I did it. I've been wanting them forever. They were crazy expensive, but I thought the plantar fasciitis was an excuse to buy them. So let's go get to work at a coffee shop. Okay, it is a little after 4 o'clock. I worked for about an hour and a half. I ended up just going to Crumble, not the cookie place, the coffee shop, because I tried to go to Need More Coffee and the parking lot was just crazy that I didn't even try and go inside because I thought it'd be packed. But Crumble's coffee, like, very often hurts my stomach, so I should have known better. I just worked on dissertation writing the whole time. Every time I sit down to write, I feel simultaneously like better, like I'm making progress, but also like I'm not actually making any progress at all. I know that doesn't make sense and I don't really know how to explain that, but I don't know, just like the mental work of the dissertation today and like really the past few days, this whole week has just been like really hard. It feels extremely isolating, which I know like everyone says about the dissertation because you're just like really in your head. And I'm so grateful for Megan because I talk to her about my ideas all the time. My advisor always listens to me. I feel like he's inside my head sometimes, which is like a blessing and a curse. But I don't know. I just feel like I have all these ideas swirling around and they just, I feel like I'm gonna reach a point where things click. And I understand how they all relate to each other and I understand how to actually write it. It's just that I have like a million different themes that I'm talking about and I know that they all need to be present. I just don't know how to connect them all and what order to say everything in and where to start and where to go next, and I don't know. If you are writing a dissertation, please tell me if this resonates with you, because I need to know that I'm not alone in this. I feel really defeated right now. I could honestly almost cry. I also feel just like really annoyed by being in grad school for just the 5th year in a row. I think I just really need spring break. I feel really tired of being in Indiana. I miss my family and I'm tired of like seeing people begin their real lives, and I feel like I'm just like in a state of prolonged adolescence because I'm making no money, grinding, working my butt off, and I feel like I have nothing to show for it. That's just a little depressing clip for you, but that's how I feel.
I really wants to go downtown so bad. See?
She wants us to feed her before we leave.
She wants to come. She wants to shop.
Hello, Ramona.
You guys, Megan is just eating tortellini with nothing on it. She said snacking on them like they're chips. I'm just here trying to do my nails, and she's just eating tortellini that we had for dinner like it's chips.
There was like 4 left, and I said...
I did see that there was like 4 left.
I was doing it earlier, though. Comment down below if you get it. Sometimes you just have to have a little bit of plain pasta.
I'm also sitting on the floor, which is why she looks like she's 7 feet tall. Okay, it is like 10:15 now. Megan and I just finished watching Real Housewives of Miami. It was the season finale, and I'm just like, I feel like all my shows are wrapping up. We also watched the first episode of 11/22/63. That was cotton round stuck in my face. I've seen that show twice, but I just think the premise is really interesting, and I think that Megan would like it. So I rewatched the first episode with her. We like watched a bunch of movie trailers because I thought we were gonna watch a movie. So yeah, the night was pretty much just spent on the couch in front of the TV. But I also did my nails. I did this little like French tip with purple. Something I saw on Pinterest. I don't think I did the best job, but I tried. And you don't have to be great at hobbies. You just have to have fun. That's what I'm trying to remind myself. And tomorrow is the first race of the F1 season. So Megan's gonna make a fun little breakfast for that. And hopefully I can get the rest of my grading done, or at least a significant chunk done tomorrow. Maybe a little more writing for the dissertation, and definitely some lesson planning and reading. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Megan made these little mini croissants to do little cereal with some berries. Let's give her a try. Hello, happy Sunday. Megan and I just finished the F1 race and I got ready to go grocery shopping for the week once again. My eye is very irritated and I blame Pirelli for this. I think I was petting her and then like touching my face, which I shouldn't do since I'm allergic to cats. But sucks to see Max win. You hate to see the cheaters, aka Red Bull, on the podium. But let's go grocery shopping and then get into some more productive stuff for today. Having my classic temperature issues where everything feels really hot, and I knew it was going to be one of these days because I woke up and I was just really sweaty. Like my hands are sweaty, I just feel like clammy. I do feel a little more anxious, I think, than usual, just like knowing that I'm gonna have a week off from all this school stuff, feeling like I need to get a lot done this week to make up for that. Anyway, I'm gonna avoid all the school stuff and just edit the last video that I filmed yesterday and hopefully get that uploaded and all that stuff to YouTube today. Okay, finished editing that video, made a tomato mozzarella panini for lunch. Cuddling in the sunshine with Miss Pirelli. It's about 4:45 and I'm going to just chill out for a little bit, read some Harry Potter. Like I mentioned, I'm having like not a great day health-wise and just like in terms of anxiety. So I'll probably chill for like an hour or so and then I need to do more grading. I really need to make an assignment sheet. I should probably get started reading on the readings for the seminar on Tuesday because tomorrow's a busy day. But yeah, here we are. It's dinner time. It's dinner time. Here you go, Purr. Really big Sunday scaries right now. I don't want to go to bed because I don't want tomorrow to come. One more week. One more week till spring break. Crawling to the finish line. Good morning. I got out of the shower and I saw that Pirelli knocked over a glass of melted ice cubes, aka water, that I went to sleep with on the floor here where I had all these library books stacked. And that sucks. Because if you get library books wet, you can't really return them. Yeah, Pirelli, I'm talking about you, the culprit. So I just have them spread out here to dry, but like this one, Megan technically checked out and it's pretty wet, so probably gonna have to pay a big fine on that one. These two I own, but they're pretty wet. This one's pretty wet. Hello, happy Monday. Got ready, reset for the day after that confusing moment with Pirelli. Drinking some coffee. I'm about to Zoom my advisor for our weekly meeting. So I've chatted about it a lot in my vlogs, but basically we meet every week on Monday mornings because I TA for a grad seminar that he is teaching. TA is used very loosely. I'm basically just like someone extra in the class with like a little bit more experience with the readings to talk about them because it is in my dissertation area of embodied writing. But he emailed me that he is 15 minutes behind, so I have an extra 15 minutes. I'll probably try and grade one of these essays before then, and then I have a longer day than usual on campus because I have my writing group, and then we have a guest speaker coming in to talk about her research basically. So every year in the spring we have like this lecture and it's always given to a different professor at a different university just to like familiarize ourselves more with the field, the type of work that people are doing. So that'll be interesting. She's talking about immigration and migration, and she's also a dean for diversity, equity, and inclusion, so I think she'll bring really interesting perspectives. But that means I'll probably be on campus till like 6 p.m. Hello. Okay, in my car, about to head to the library for my dissertation writing group, but I really don't feel like doing any writing today. So I think it's mostly going to be a reading day. Reading is all part of the writing process. That's how I'm justifying it. Okay, 3:30 now. I moved locations to Panera because I wanted to just be like outside in the sunshine, and it was like way too windy outside of the library on campus. But when I was coming back into my car, because I have to head back to campus for that talk, it was like the guy next to me parked so freaking close. And I was just like, this is so annoying. And I wasn't even parked bad for once in my life. So I came around the corner and was putting my book bag in the front seat. And the guy happened to be like getting in his car to leave also. And it took everything in me not to like stare him down. I just want to say, it's always a man. Anyway, I just read some of the book Constellating Home by Josu. I think that's how you say it. And oh my gosh, that book is like beautiful. I can't wait to discuss it in the seminar tomorrow. The writing was just beautiful. At one point they say they have like an MFA in creative writing, and it was like, of course you do. Beautiful writing, beautiful ideas, really carving out a niche for disabled, queer, trans, Asian American rhetorics. But just seeing the way that people carve out these much needed but unique spaces is like really, really helpful and really cool, and really just like overwhelming at how wonderful they do. Like how great of a job. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see what people have to say about this book. I think the way they're talking about disability specifically was just like fascinating, a way that I've never seen disability rhetorics talked about before. And I do like dip quite a bit into disability rhetorics since I do embodied rhetorics. But this just, it hit diff. I don't really know why. I don't have anything smart to say, but excellent book. Couldn't recommend enough. Okay, 6 o'clock now. I feel like this whole vlog has just been me in my car. Walking back to my car, I parked a little far because I was like, it's a beautiful day, let me walk through campus. And I should have known better because my foot started hurting. And I'm just getting like really frustrated. I don't know, just like my body. I'm frustrated with these health concerns. I'm frustrated with just like my fluctuating energy levels, and it's just like a continuation of what I was saying in my last vlog of like, what am I putting my body through to be a grad student? And it probably doesn't help that this morning I had like a meeting with my advisor, and I was like, hey, I just want to be transparent about like why I haven't gotten a lot of writing done. I haven't been like feeling well a lot of the time. Like this week alone, I have like 3 doctor's appointments. Last week I had 3 doctor's appointments. And he was really understanding. I just don't think I realized like the emotional toll that that would take on me to like talk to him about that. I also talked to him about something I don't want to talk about in the vlog, which I hate when people do that, but just like another like personal thing. And that was also like exhausting, like emotionally. I commented on someone's vlog, Redhead Academic. She is a YouTuber and I love her content. She's basically talking about in her class that she teaches, she asked students to talk about like the work that they're doing for self-care, and I commented and was like, thank you so much for like encouraging self-care, especially when students are doing this emotional labor. And someone commented and put emotional labor in scare quotes. Like, emotional labor is a real thing. Just like there's manual labor, physical labor, there's emotional labor too. To me, it feels more exhausting than physical labor a lot of the time. Look it up. That's what I want to say to that person who commented that. Wow, I'm tired. I was up till 1 AM last night trying to find a good example of a video essay to teach my students today. So now it's 9:30 because I slept in, and I need to reread the article that I assigned students to read, look at their discussion posts, come up with some discussion questions, and then go teach. Happy Tuesday. Sometimes I really miss teaching on Zoom when you didn't have to like do the whole business of getting ready. I didn't have time to do my hair today, so it's just going up in a claw clip, wearing this sweater that I got from Target forever ago. It's technically from like the pajamas section. These pants are thrifted, and then of course the New Balances to protect the feet at all costs. I'm gonna be on campus all day and I really don't like this outfit, so
Hey, thanks for choosing
for you today? Hi, can I do a grande ice matcha latte with raspberry? Hello, happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness, it has been a week. I didn't have time to vlog yesterday, even if I tried. I was like go, go, go from the time I set down my camera to literally the time I shut my eyes and went to bed. Basically, I taught my 2 classes back to back. They were like very full classes. We had a lot to cover. Students are very ready for spring break, so it's a little rough. And then they both went the full time. Sometimes I have a little bit of a break. Ran, ate some really quick lunch in like 5 minutes, and then ran to my seminar, which also went the full time. And then I went home. Megan had dinner waiting for me. Also ate that in like 5 minutes. Changed real quick, went to trivia with some friends, and then I was exhausted when I got home and I couldn't even read a chapter of Harry Potter. I just had to go to bed. And then this morning, I woke up, had to rush to get ready, rush to PT. I was a couple minutes late and I was still exhausted by the time I came home. So I said, I'm just gonna go right back to bed. And so it's 1 p.m. and I'm just getting my day started. Kind of, because I did PT already, and I'm in the Starbucks drive-thru getting a little matcha latte, and I need to get all the rest of the grading done so I can have it done before I go home for spring break. Finished grading thanks to this matcha. Horribly backlit right now, but I woke up thinking that I had like no shorts for when I go home for spring break next week, so I'm gonna go to the mall. I saw that Old Navy has some just like sweatpants shorts that I really like on sale, so hopefully I can pick up a couple pair of those, because it's like 90 degrees in Miami right now and in Orlando. So I wish I could take Pirelli with me. Let me know if you think Megan and I should get a little backpack to carry her around places with us, because we have really been looking into them. Another day, another Starbucks, because I'm treating myself because I did it. I did my blood work this morning and I was very brave about it, and I did not cry or pass out, which was my bigger concern. So if you know me, you know that I'm very squeamish with all things like medical procedures and needles, and the lighting is horrible right now. But yeah, I did it. So I feel very relieved. It was not a big deal at all. I took some hydroxyzine, which is like what I take for like panic attacks, just in case, last night and then this morning. And feel very relieved that it's done. So I'm gonna watch a vlog. I'm not holding class today. I'm doing a discussion post instead, so I need to set that up. And then just really work on getting things done around the house to prepare to leave for a week for spring break. Got some mac and cheese and a little Trader Joe's jackfruit, sort of like pulled pork sandwich moment for Den. Okay, it's 9:30. I'm gonna get in bed and read and go to sleep and have myself a little day tomorrow as I head home for spring break. So if you guys made it to the end, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, you should go ahead and do that. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, blah, 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 all of that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.